Good morning and welcome to the UXi Under-20 Cross-Border Competition. It's the Western Province International Rugby Institute taking on the Griquas Rugby Institute, coming to you live from Stellenbosch all the way out in the Western Cape. And of course, a beautiful sunny day that we've been blessed with. I am your lead commentator, Herschel van Aswegen, and joining me shortly will be Hendrik Low, doing all the analytics work for us. As you can see, beautiful conditions for rugby today. It's under 20 rugby at its best. Now we're going to run you through the team sheets quickly. We'll start with the away side, coached of course by Coach Brendel Brandt. And we'll start in the front row with Leslotho Manietsa, Wilman Schroeder and Goodwill Moeng. Devron January and Stefan De Lange are the locks. With Ruben Pina captaining the side from the open side flanker. And Xavier Mageman and Divan Miller rounding off the loose trio. CJ Klein and Aiden Viljoen is the halfback pairing. He's also the vice captain. Franco Duarte and Reardon van Wyk. The centers, the back three is Johan Johnson, Junior Kettledas and Joe Hayden Abrams. On the reserves bench, Tristan Jafta, JC Engelbrecht, Zander Mini, Bradley Clark, Donovan Nadir, Sandra de Jong, Adam Stander, Ntanganiso Mabane, Ashwin Haynes, Marvin Goliath and Timmy Isaacs round off the match day 26 for the Griquas. And off to Province, they've actually named the 27-man squad. We'll start with their front row as well. Austin Guai, Keegan Britton and Lee Smith. Heading up the forward pack with Dylan Smith and Captain Ulrich Arendse. At lock, Aiden Africa, Joshua Van As and Kazray Hasselman is the loose trio. Dwayne Barnhorst and Cheslin Brandt, the halfback pairing. Michael Fourie and Kutso Ramalepe, man who also spent some time at the Griquas with the Griquas under 21s this year. They make up the midfield with Jean-De Eden, Shane Segala, the dangerous Nathan Hendricks, versatile as well at full-back. On the reserves bench, Ethan Klaasen, Titsa Poules, and Temba Blow, Reese Botha, Toriso Lagori, Rano Faltein, Shamara de Klerk, Abel Bowens, Rwano Africa, William Saal, Ruken Lawrence, and Zingisa Libala. We'll be back with all the action in just a little bit. Welcome back to the broadcast here today. I think we can see each other also on the screen there. We've got a roaming cam, myself, Coach Hendrik Low here. Next to me, Enas, fantastic day for rugby.
Good morning, Herschel, and to the viewers. Yes, once again we treated today with some lovely weather, and we are looking forward to a great matchup here. For the viewers at home, it's quite going to be a scorching day. I see the temperature now is 29 degrees Celsius with no wind, Herschel. So I think the teams are probably going to have the ball being thrown around early on, and want to try and make sure there's some nice running rugby ahead of us, and let's hope for that.
Yeah, 100% Western Province Mambas taking on the Griquas here today, the UXi Cross-Border. We've got 2 matches next week as well. 2 province sides going up against the Pumas. Just got a shot of the province bench coach Paula Conradi getting his charges sorted. You see the Griquas bench there as well on the screen. The boys getting ready. Marvin Goliath in the shot. Stacey Engelbrecht made the move.
Yeah, big JC there on the left. He's going to look forward to that first scrum.
100%. Can't wait. Cheslin Brandt's got the ball in hand. The referee says it's time to go. Looked a little offside there, but it's good work by Joshua van As. Gathered by Province. It's available now for Dwayne Badenhorst. Keegan Brun waiting for it. Does get it. Pops it off to Austin Guai. It's ripped in the tackle by the big number 3 here. That's Goodwill Wing, and here come the Griquas now on the counter. They space out on the blind side. They go that way. Van Wyk had the ball there. It's taking their time, the Griquas, to set it up. Gives it off. Muller. It's a good tackle by Province. CJ Klein. He's waiting, calling on his support runners, and they do get it away. Playing the blind side are the Griquas, keeping it nice and tight with their pods as well.
I think they're trying up to open the space here on the outside, Herschel. So let's see if there's going to be some space being opened up now.
100%. Almost breaks the line. Was Franco Duarte, but it's stolen once again. Province now. Dwayne Badenhorst probably making the wrong decision there. At the end of the day, but it is back. Cheslin Brandt gives it off to the big man, Lee Smith. Kazri Hasselman now takes it up strong, but he's tackled back by the big number 2. Still available for Province, and here comes Cheslin Brandt, gives it off to Aiden Africa. What a line by the young man. Team is not getting there, but it's available still for Dwayne Badenhorst. Nathan Hendricks now gives it off. And that looked like, is it Dylan Smith? Yeah, he's on field. Marnie Hendricks gives it off to Austin Guai. The referee says they're going to come back all the way for a penalty on the 10-meter line. It was offside.
I also think there, Herschel, that I think Western Province needed to use that opportunity a lot quicker. They struggled to get over the gain line in the beginning. Eventually, after a couple of phases, got over the gain line. But again, utilizing turnover ball should be as quickly as possible. There was space at the back, but like you rightfully said, Dwayne Badenhorst with the wrong decision going to the right, that side to the blind. But luckily for them, conceded the penalty.
100%. Nathan Hendricks with his left boot. He's going to try and see if he can add the first point of the game.
25 seconds.
Shane Segela should be behind the kicker. He's in a little bit of an offside position there, but what a kick by the young man. Looks good, and it is. With distance to spare, 3 points on the board. Province take the lead and they strike first in the game.
Always nice to smell blood first, sure. Even if it's 3 points.
Scoreboard pressure could be a telling thing in games like these, for sure. Aiden Falloon It's a good kickoff. It's called by Dwayne Badenhorst, taken well. Being held up there by Johan Johnson, but good work from the Griquas. Still available for Province, and here comes Joshua van As. Shane Segela steps 1, steps 2, but he's being held up. It's a tackle now, says the referee. He was brought down, knees was on the ground. It's available for Province, and Fourie now in the pocket. Gives it to Bryn. Nathan Hendricks with a good kick. Needs a good chase. Kick is only as good as its chase, and there's a lot of space open. Returned by Abrams, and here comes Hendricks once again. Gives it to Casey Husselman. There's space on the outside. Got to let the ball go. Sondre Eren running into the contact. And it's knocked on in the contact, but it's available for the Griquas. They want to play it quickly. For Leon. Cullen Smith with a huge hit, but it's offside. That's a knock-on.
Sorry, Herschel, doing really well. They're drawing 2 players as he came running into the 50-meter area. I think if John Eden could have just stayed on the outside.
Stayed on the outside, yeah, for sure.
Again, opening up that space on the midfield that you wanted to create. They did all the hard yards coming back from their own quarter line, playing it up to the halfway line. And that's where you want to create opportunity again.
100%. We see the first scrum of the game. Griquas was nice and low, good strong body position. Low's not always strong, but this looks like a big
nice shot, nice camera angle we have here.
Big hit. It's a good hit from both sides. Let's see what happens at scrum time. The Griquas, they are running with Province's scrum.
And rightfully so, the penalty awarded to them. They kept it straight.
It was Lee Smith who folded on this end.
Good scrum from the Griquas. Staying within the laws there, that's why they've been rewarded with that penalty. As you'll hear nowadays, the referee will say, and continuously reminding the players to keep it straight in the scrum if they want to be rewarded with a penalty.
See the Griquas bench over there. Coach Brendel Brandt.
Looks like JC won't be needed today, Herschel.
Yeah, they've been scrumming. They scrum well. That's only the first one of the game.
Yes.
So
yes.
we'll see as we just check out this line out here quickly. Schroeder, he's got the ball in hand. Can he find his jumper? No, it's scrappy from the Griquas. They lose it there, but it's a chance and an opportunity to exit. Cheslin Brandt on the left foot. That looks like a good clearance. It is, but the Griquas play it quickly. And here come Abrams, steps 1, passes it off. It's a big hit from Joshua for us on Abrams, and beautiful work Junior Kettle does there. But the Griquas have a line out just over the 10-meter line. And Schroeder, you can see if he can find his jumpers again. Beautiful shot there, and once again Ulrich Arends are getting the ball back. Out it comes, it's scrappy though. Keegan Bryn once again. Cheslin Brandt steps 1, steps 2. Still holding on to the ball. So still with the Province. Dwayne Badenhorst with a contestable box kick. CJ Klein under it. He smashed hard in the tackle by Aiden Africa.
Double on the outside there. If Griquas can get the ball out quickly.
Province not shifting. Nobody folding. Now it seems like there's a little bit more of a line. The heavies now, they've got to carry it up. Hit hard in the tackle was Manetza. Still going on, it's held up now, says the referee. It's in the air, so that's a maul.
Province players should be actually careful joining from the back there.
Lucky.
Yes, if I might say, I think the ref didn't see Aiden Africa coming there, actually from the side.
From the side, yeah. The referees
the
do
maul
make
is being
mistakes.
called, they got enter from the back. Province got away with that one.
Province. They first put into the scrum. And hopefully they're going to be a little bit better. Austin Guai, Keegan Bryn, Lee Smith But they were shoved earlier on in the first scrum. This is the second one of the game. 8.5 minutes into this first 40.
Yes, especially this area of the field, you want to get that quick channel one ball. Oh,
Lee Smith, he was up in the air there. It was an early engagement. It's against the referee. So there's no advantage for not 10 because Dwayne Bardenhorst decided to run into the traffic. And it's going to be a scrum once again. It's a little bit of an early shove from the Griquas there. The ball wasn't in yet.
and also Western Province should be careful not taking the heat. The law also states that you have to take the heat, you can't step away from the heat.
Once again, nice and low. Austin Guy just struggling to get his bind there. That looks like a bad hit once again. And it's on the tight end side, on the loose end side for the Griquas. And mistakes being made by Province. Cheslin Brandt had to juggle, couldn't hold the ball, and knocked on by the Province fly off. But Province struggling on that tight end side for them, being scummed on the loose end.
If I can add also as well, I think Ashton Guy has to be careful there. Is at the moment he's setting up with the shoulders lower than the hips, and if the ref or the AR is going to point that out, they are going to be penalised in the scrum. So he has to make sure that his shoulders is not dropping below the hips. As he said, like that, is that slight dip. Should keep it up. There, that's actually a penalty. So the ref is letting him get away with a bit of murder there, but it's...
The Griquas, they've got the ball, they've got the advantage picked up at the back by Miller. There's a penalty advantage coming once again. Province struggling in their scrums here. The Province Mambas just falling over the ball there was big number 5, the Langer, but the referee's going to bring it back for a penalty in the scrum. It's Lee Smith not being able to handle the head, so he's losing his bind there slightly. And Jaden Abrams now, his left boot.
It seems the line is going to work for them, Herschel. I think it's their third one and they lost both. The first one and the second one. So let's see if they can make something out of this lineup. Short little one, a 4-man.
Schroeder now. Does he get his jumper? No. Once again, it's not clean, but gets the ball back, and that's a big collision in the mid there. And whoa, a big tight head prop. Muweng swings it out wide here. They go. JJ is on the ball. Kettle dust now. It's been taken into touch, but look at how hard he worked all the way around to get there, getting the extra man on the attack, and that's beautiful work by the winger. It's just unlucky for him to be tackled out. Good defensive work there from Province.
Yes, good scramble defense there, Herschel. It's tough if you have one face setting up here close after the line out, Nuddle hit up in the middle field. Obviously you don't know which way the players are going to play, left or right. It's a good scramble there from Western Province.
Beautiful lineup by Province. Iron Africa taking up the ball, beautiful work. Referee is going to have to take a look at these breakdowns. The Griquas players continuously slowing it down, deliberately doing it so. There's a penalty now for Province, and Nathan Hendricks can find touch and make sure he puts some distance between himself and... Wow, and he's 22. He doesn't make it though. Abrams now gives it into Johnson. He spots a gap. He wants to attack this man. Brought down by Arendse, but still available for the Griquas. Taking their time. CJ Klein waiting for his heavies. The Langer now. Takes up the ball, puts up a phase. They come around the corner for the Griquas. It's a little bit of a scramble, but Viljoen comes away. Steps 1, steps 2. He's all the way through. Beautiful line break. And the Griquas, oh, they knocked the ball on. Wow, beautiful stuff by the fly off. He knocks it on though. Was the big outside centre Van Wyk. And a chance goes a begging. Griquas have got to take their chances here.
Yes, Osho, but clearly you can see they're trying to eat up close to the rucks, keep that defense sucked in, keeping the numbers there, Western Province, and then they try to create that opportunities. And I think a good passage of play there, mixing it up a bit, taking on the break, try to get the line break there, and it worked for them.
Yeah, Lee Smith. You can see it from here on the camera. Not in a good scrumming position. And Austin Guai struggling there as well. There's a little bit of a size difference between the two props as well, in terms of their length. So
always makes it tough for the hooker to adapt, and especially your locks.
In fact, that entire front row is quite a little bit shorter than the province front row. They've got to be a little tighter. Once
As you
again,
can see, yes.
overextension there by Lee Smith. We can see it on shot there. And out it comes to the Griquas. They bring it out. Trouble on the outside. Well held up by Nathan Hendricks. Scrambling now of Province. And that's a good counter ruck as well. Still available for the Griquas. Province playing a dangerous game here. Not ensuring their own ball. They come the pick up and drive with a big heavies. Good work by Ulrich Arends, but it's still with Griquas. And they score. Divan Miller. He goes over for the first try of the game. 15 minutes in. And the Griquas lead 5 points to 3 with a kick to come. Just look at the replay there quickly, Hendrik. Playing it up with the forwards.
Yes, and as you can see, the assistant player there, I can't get his number now, joining Miller there. I think that was the number 6, the captain, Ruan Pinar. Good work there from him to go and help his fellow loose forward there. And Divan Miller almost looking like, what was that player who played for the Lions with the blonde hair, the curly hair? They call him the Lion. Can't recall his name now. Very similar looking player, also aggressive style of play.
Willie Brits.
Willie Brits.
That's
sure.
Looked like Willie Brits there.
Looks like a Willie Brits. For the younger viewers, they won't know Willie Brits. He was a character on the field.
Oh,
Hard player, tough player. Played a couple of matches for the Lions.
played for the Cheetahs.
Cheetahs as well.
Played abroad as well. Very good player. Conversion was good. Conversion was good. So it's 7 points to 3. And it's a good kickoff there. Cheslin Brandt. Good work by Ulrich Arends. It's knocked backwards, says the referee. The Province now getting over it, but they off their feet. Not supporting their own body weight. And that's Dylan Smith. Shane Sigela was in there as well. So you see there's been a couple of changes here for Province. See Toriso Lagori on the field. We also see Zingisa Libala and Titso Pule on the field as well. So both props have gone off. And Province trying to get their scrums sorted. Toriso Lagori is on for Michael Fourie. There's a set play coming here. You would feel, and it is, it's set up once again, Captain Ruben Pina. Kick now from Viljoen. That's a good kick.
Yes, in Afrikaans they would say on the tiki.
Yeah, that's what that wasn't directly out in the touch. It was good though. Mani Hendricks with a return kick, but there was a lot of space left. I think that was a little bit of a bad decision. Here comes Kettledas. Junior Kettledas now. Once again, it's Michael Fourie that's being pinned there. He's still on the field.
Yes, again, Province discipline not up to standard yet. Herschel, again, another breakdown error there.
A beautiful kick by Abrams, and yeah, fully agree with you. Toriso Lagori is actually on the field. Just want to double check to see who he's on the field for. I think it's Jandre Eden that left the field now. Jandre Eden's still on the field. We'll double check now for you. Once again, scrappy line out from Griquas, and Zingisa Libala comes away with it. Cheslin Brandt now. They want to play. Set it up quite good. Strong on the Griquas. They're going to come back. There's no advantage.
Oh, they tried that similar line-out move there. I think it was their first line-out. They also did. They dumb it in the front, dumb it in the middle, and then attack the front again. I think what Province is doing well now, especially Ulrich that's leading that defensive line-out, is just sticking with his defensive parts, not moving it quite a lot, because they notice that Griquas is trying to move into a lot of space, and they are just waiting for the opportunity to pouch on it.
100%.
And good play there from the defensive, from Ulrich that's leading that defensive line-out.
100%. We'll see how the scrums go here. We've got two new props on the field. That looks a lot better by Province. A lot more stable from Griquas, and out it comes for He's going to take it on. Gives the Kutso Ramalepe. Man is on the ball, over the ball, good turnover. So quickly from defense into attack, the transition beautifully done. And the Griquas now calling for another scrum. And it is, it was Aiden Falloon who managed to get that turnover there in Province. Trying to play outside of the red zone, the danger zone, and not doing it so effectively.
100% correct. And Griquas just being a little bit more clinical than Province now at the moment at the breakdown. Being very direct. And again with the scrum, they're going to be spoiled. Much better setup from Province. They're much lower in the hips.
Okay, use it. Use now.
Once again, Griquas, they come away with the ball, but Ivan Muller, big strong boy. The ball's available for Griquas though. Once again, where's the ball? The ball comes out, and it's another score. That's Volman Schroeder, who goes over under the sticks for the Griquas. A lot more clinical at this stage of the game. 20 minutes in, we can just check the replay. You can run us through the replay there, Hendrik.
Yeah, obviously, Mr. Muller, a good carry. Most important again, Herschel, he's getting over the gain line. So that needs to make the defense turn around. Everybody scrambling to get in position, and that quick ball out there, obviously under the poles. I wouldn't say easy try, let's say easy conversion. You can actually just throw the ball over the crossbar there.
100%.
But again, Western Province need to sort out the discipline at the breakdown. The scrums need to be sorted out. I think absorbing that heat, actually, I think is your first step now to make sure you counter it. At the moment, I'm not seeing that heat going in as soon as they release. So as soon as the ref says that S word of the set, I think that's where Province needs to explode out of the hips, take the heat, keep it in there, and then drop the weight and try and just to suffocate Griquas there at the bottom, because the previous scrum they set them much lower, but the power just came through from Griquas again.
Beautiful kickoff. Cheslin Brandt just delaying it a little bit more. And once again, the Griquas strength in numbers, lots of power. CJ Klein trying a box kick. He steps one, steps two, kicks it over. Miscommunication between Province, and away comes Kettledas with the ball. It's a little scrappy from Province on defense, but good work there. It was disrupting the Griquas momentum a little bit there and forcing them to go off their field. We see the Cobras and the Badgers. They are not playing today. They are going to Nelspruit next week.
Yes.
They're going off to play against the Pumas. Those two sides.
And Western Province being in their territory not very often. So let's see what they can do from here.
We see
Opportunity.
a couple of changes there. JC Engelbrecht's on the field as well. And it's Goodall Mweng who came off. But let's go on. Dwayne Barendorf now comes away with it. It's a good chip kick ahead. He doesn't make the tackle on Hayden Abrams. So Hayden Abrams. Now it comes away on Province. Mr. Physical, Dylan Smith. Aiden Africa spots a gap. Steps 1, steps 2. Keeps going. It's a breakdown now. Quick ball. Province need quick ball. They need to get it out wide. There's space on the outside and it's knocked on by Kutso Ramalepe. Wow.
Unlucky there.
Unlucky.
And I think also Griquas got away with that line out because they had 5 numbers in that line out, with Western Province only had 4 on the attack.
Yeah, scrum time. Province had the opportunity, didn't take it there. We'll see what JC Engelbrecht is going to do. Yeah, there we go. First penalty, yeah. They're forcing, actually forcing the Province player, not allowing him to bind properly.
And you can't react before the ref's call. Yeah, so if he doesn't just bind yet, you're not allowed to bind and get in a comfortable position as well.
It's a good kick by Cheslin Brandt, and that's a good one on the wing. It's actually Letlotlo Manieta was off for JC Engelbrecht on the loose side of the scrum. And good one on the wing. It was penalised there, and Ethan Claessen's also on the field for Keegan Britt. And if you are confused, we've got rolling subs.
Chandra Eden standing way this side, close to our broadcasting stand here. You expect a wide ball coming here from Province. But first of all, got to win your set piece.
What are they doing, Province?
And I might have jinxed it there, Herschel.
Confusion on Ethan Klaassen. And they're lucky to get it back. Dwight Bardeno steps it quickly. He wants to play. Gives it off to an Ethan Klaassen, carries well. Province now loading their breakdown. The Griquas boys, JC Engelbrecht just laying there, so there's advantage to Province. Out it comes now, Province with their Bucky's play. Dylan Smith takes it up as well. Dwight Bardeno gets it out. There is advantage being played. Out wide comes the ball. It's good defense by the Griquas. They get the ball out quickly. There was space and men on the outside, and once again decision making not that good by the Province players. We see an Ethan Klaassen taking it quickly. Just short. We look at that awesome shot by the roaming cam now. Just waiting to see what's going to happen over here. Still short. For Province, Kajre Husselman it was. Tito Pule. It's actually Ulrich Arends, I was waiting for it. He's short as well. Putting up a lot of phases here. Dwayne Badenhorst. Looked like a little bit of a knock on. Try to snipe there. But here goes Province. JC Engelbrecht struggling to get up. Still available for Province. New advantage once again. They're just laying there, says the referee. And not rolling, and that's the third time. And that's good on the wing now.
For a moment I was scared there that the cameraman's going to make the tackle there, Herschel. He was so close to that action. But it was lovely to see.
100%.
You may go.
I'm going to ask our broadcasting team if I can be there close to the action next time.
Yeah, 100%. Tito Pule putting JC Engelbrecht down. Going backwards now, Shane Sigela manages to get it, staying strong in the fight.
Oh, fell awkward. I hope he's okay there.
Arano Falte, now Cheslin Brandt spots a gap. Offloads. And the referee says no. There is a knock on. It's a knock on, says the referee.
Good work from Province. They're trying to keep them here.
We need to try to get quicker out by the breakdowns, please.
But again, they must reward themselves with some points here, preferably a try. They need a try to get back into this game. So obviously I think they're going to work hard. And I see Devron January coming back onto the field. He's one of my coaching science students there, sure.
Big number 4, big lock forward.
Nice shot here from the scrum. You can see Lee Smith again very highly. No, that's my bad.
Ngisa Libala, a little high there.
Yes. Sorry, just mixed up the numbers with 24 that he has on his back now today.
Guys, ready?
But again, Herschel, we can't rely too much on the front. We've got to rely on that engine room as well. The locks, the loosies, everybody has to work in a unit.
Set.
Especially from Western Province, not to concede a penalty here. You don't want to give them
Good hit.
an easy exit like that.
And once again,
Sorry to interrupt you there, Herschel. But again, that's the penalty you don't want to concede. That's the easy exit for Griquas now, which takes the pressure off them.
good Wilmer Wing. Good work in the scrums. They needed to be strong. Jahidan Abrams exits and brings play just between the 22 and the 15-meter line, still in their own territory. So they've still got the ball.
And what the Province should look out for now, I think Griquas is again going to try to bring up their defense line. They're going to kick it over at the back.
It's a good steal by
Good
Province.
contest.
And it's small man Elrano Falta in the young scrum off. He's just come on the field for Doyne Badenhorst and he gets the turnover. Cheslin Brandt is going to kick it out into touch. They want to set up a play. It's a beautiful kick by Cheslin Brandt. And Province now, they've got to start utilizing this opportunity. It's their moment. They've been dominating territory now for the past, 7-8 minutes or so.
Yes.
They've had opportunities. They just need to come away with points.
Good line out.
Beautiful line out. Out wide it comes. Andre here and there's space on the outside. The ball's got to go wide. Surely. Kutso Ramalepe. Is held. Out it comes to Cheslin Brandt. Michael Fourie in 6s and 7s is forwards with him. And Ethan Klaassen. Steps 1, steps 2. Big strong lad. Still available for Province. Cheslin Brandt gives it to Ulrich Arendse, the captain. Cheslin Brandt kicks it straight into the hands of Johan Johnson. And it's knocked on by Jaden Abrams. It's play on, and here come Province once again, throwing the ball wide a little bit. It's kicked through, and here could be trouble. And it's popped up beautifully. And Johan Johnson, he goes over for the third score of the Griquas. Broken play. Wow, beautiful stuff. Looked like a little bit of a knock-on, but the referee didn't spot it. Of course, he doesn't have a TMO, so just check again. It looked like a knock forward, but he wasn't. There's no tackle there, so he could pop the ball up. And John Johnson, JJ, is over for another 5 and hopefully 7-pointer.
Yes, and I think obviously Western Province just putting themselves under a lot of pressure there. They knew they missed the opportunity with the first penalty they got. The second one they received again. And again, the ball lost there with that kick. And now they tried to open up space again by trying to play the ball quick. And obviously playing the ball quick, it's going to eliminate your numbers and your support. And especially being out wide, that side of the field, if you just see the conversion taking place there and converted by Griquas. I think that also put them under a lot of pressure, Herschel. If you try to play quick, that close to your touchline, you're going to eliminate your numbers and your support. And that's exactly what happened with Western Province there.
Yeah, we see we've got a couple of changes on the field as well for Province. Because Rwano Africa is on the field. You can see Senatemba Blow coming on the field for Tito Poules, or Shane Sigala is also coming off. And a welcome return to Taslin Hoffman, who's on the field as well. JC Engelbrecht carrying the ball, but it's going to be a scrum down. We see Cheslin Brandt's also left the field, so that means it looks like Nathan Hendricks will probably go to 10. Wano Africa or Michael Fourie. Actually, Nathan Hendricks off the field as well. It's Abel Bowens is on the field for Nathan Hendricks. Kutso Ramalepe now moves to fullback. Wano Africa.
And on Griquas' side, Wilman Schreder coming off now. So that's a proper front row now Griquas have on there.
It's Justin Jefto wearing the number 16 jersey on the field. Take a look at the scrum here. Aiden Africa in the number 8 position now. Out comes the ball, it's backwards, says the referee, and Abel Bounds gets the ball out. Michael Fourie passes it to absolutely no one. Here come JJ, once again kicks it through. Kutso Ramalepe gathers, and here's a lot of space on the outside. Should have just thought about passing the ball.
He touched it.
It was a touch, and
Yes, that's got to be Province line out.
a lot of pressure being applied. So at the end of the day, it was a good kick. It was a bad option, but it was a good
Yes,
kick.
turned out well for Province. And I think they should just try to keep ball in hand. It's still early in the game. They were just slightly behind the halfway line. There's still
100%.
opportunity to get back in the territory, to play the territory game.
100%.
Good line out again.
Toriso Ligori. It's actually a winger that's playing on the flank today. Here comes Province, Michael Fourie, strong carry. It's a little bit of a high
It's a little
shot.
bit upright from him as well.
It's a rub ball. Play on.
It's ripped in the tackle, says the referee. Or is it? No. Still available for Province. Here comes Fourie. Surely it goes through the hands. There's an Hoffman. Tackle in the touch. Would be interesting to see a different angle from that, but Taslan Hoffman, first touch back after his surgery.
Yeah, Herschel, and crucial for Western Province. Again, if we look back at that first phase they got from that line out now, it was over the gain line. There was quick ball. That ball need to have some speed to the touchline in order to create.
It's actually William Sales, apology, that's on the field. William Sales is on the field, apologies, wearing the number 25 jersey, so I just want to apologize for that. The Province once again doing well. It's good to have September Blow on the field. The referee says no, William Sal, you can't score now. Got to bring it back. William Sal had an operation on his shoulder earlier in the season, and he's back with his first game in a couple of months. So
Also one
what
of
an
my students.
awesome, what an awesome return for the young man. See Dylan Smith also leaving the field. We've got Shamara de Klerk also on the field in place of Jean-Andre Eden. Dylan Smith is now off the field.
Yeah, and William Sal, a very elusive runner. Evasive skills quite good.
William Sal's got a lot of speed as well.
So he's probably amped to get ball in hand.
Beautiful scrum by the Griquas.
I have to differ there, Herschel. I think they came around really quickly.
Wielded illegally a little bit there.
My point of view, obviously, but I think it's not going straight that first couple of meters. But also, maybe the ref saw that some of the Western Province guys or players gave way. And that's also illegal. Again, the referee with a final call. As always, have you ever seen a referee turn around a decision he made? If players.
Unless it's a TMO, unless it was a TMO, but I've seen stranger things in club rugby as well.
There's a guy, Heinrich Banchik, that captains has got under his skin in the past, where he turned penalties against the other team.
I once, when I was reffing Courses Rugby, awarded a try on the 5-meter line, and then realized my error and awarded a scrum to the attacking team.
Oh, hi. Beautiful stuff, eh?
You should have awarded to the opposition team. For
admitting is the first step, though. Admitting is the first step. That's great. And out it comes here. The Province line out working, and Abel Bowers now So play it around the pack. Michael Fourie, here comes Rwanda Africa. Big elusive runner as well. Out it comes Abel Bowens. William Sal.
Oh, he's on the pair.
There's no daylight. There's no daylight. He's not
Yes.
up on his feet.
He's got to support his own weight. And again with his left shoulder leaning down and into the ruck, Herschel, the ref is clearly seeing that he's not keeping his body weight. So for the viewers out there and the players, if you want to focus on that skill and get rewarded for the penalty, make sure your shoulders are square, hips are square, stay as square as possible
100%.
if you're contesting for the ball, and hopefully you will be rewarded.
100%. Lee Smith back on the field now. Zingisa Lipala going off.
But I must say, nice skill applied there to try and get away with it. Getting the shoulder in, getting the shoulder lower to the ground, which means your center of gravity is lower.
Yeah, 100%. We see Risa Botha also on the field. That's the ref, that's advantage. Yeah, that's illegal. Bowens, steps 1, steps 2. Ooh, almost had his neck taken off by Kubo Mweng. Michael Fourie,
Traffic.
running into the traffic province. Got to create options. There's a lot of forwards in there. Got to use the fact that there's a lot of forwards in that back line to their benefit. Here it comes, Lee Smith now. It's kicked out of the breakdown by Nathan Klaassen and stepped quickly. And Province are going to go back. There's an option for 2 penalties. So Province are going to go back for the illegal sack, and they're probably going to set another line out.
I think they should just be careful to throw that middle ball again now.
It's half time.
See that Griquas almost contested or stole this one in the previous line out.
Griquas will probably wait for that middle ball now. Set their
I
pot
was the
on
line
it.
out captain. I would dummy in the middle, go to the front because they haven't done a front line out jump yet. One in the front. And they're not setting up in the front for a pot, so just even a middle ball can work.
It's good
They've closed
maul.
up there.
Good maul by Province now, working it. Risa Botha is on the wrong side of the maul there. He needs to get involved a lot more. But out it comes, Faltain swings it out now. Should go wide, yes space. Michael Fourie decides to go himself again. And out it comes. Bad decision. Samara declared, why do you want to kick away your position? And Province have the ball once again. Good defense by Griquas, and here come Aiden Africa. He's going to try and set up. He's still got hold of the ball.
Yeah, good work from the young man.
Good tackle
options,
fight.
there's
Yes,
options.
should go wide here. The ball should have gone wide. Rwanda, Africa. There was a lot of space there. Man on man. Shamana de Klerk pops it over. And Kazra Hasselman is in the corner for the first score for Province. Decision making.
And I must say, Herschel, if I can give credit to Aiden Africa, they worked hard with the legs. Got that gain line there, momentum.
Abel Bounds, Shamaro dragging in 2 players, getting the
Great
pass
there, done
away.
great.
And he's in the corner, Kazra Hasselman. And he scores the first try of the game. And surely that's going to be half time.
And Herschel, yes, crucial for Western Province to score that try to get slightly closer, closing that gap. But still a long way for them to go into the lead.
100%.
Obviously with a tough defense from Griquas, and rightfully said so, Herschel, why kicking away your position there when you're actually in your goal zone, you're 22 meters away from scoring your try. And we see how dangerous Griquas is from that turnover attack. I think 2 of their tries, if I'm correct, was scored from turnover attack. So it's something Western Province want to avoid. A great looking kick.
Abel Bounds, good kick. And that's half time. It's 21 points to 10. Griquas lead Province, and Province have it all to do. We'll be back with the second half in a couple of minutes' time. Beautiful shot of the field there. From the drone. Drone cams on. We see the two teams. Province still deep in discussions there. Coaches Nkosi Nofuma and Bola Conradi. Beautiful shot of Mount Simon Estate. Of course, we based coaches here at Western Province. Jenas Province has it all to do in the second half. 21 points at 10.
Yes, there's all to play for. Obviously playing into the sun now. I think the kickoff, ours Griquas, let's start putting them under pressure by kicking off onto the right-hand side there of the field. Sun is directly in the players' eyes there. No wind to speak of.
See the shots there. Where we based.
Quite a hard day today. Temperature now currently 30 degrees Celsius, so it's a hard day in Stellenbosch.
The heat, will the heat play a role? Well, of course, always hot in Kimberley, so these
Yes,
boys
I think they're used to this.
should be
This
used to the heat.
It's still cold for them.
Deep kickoff from the Griquas. Abel Powens now steps one, steps two, returns the kick. He's still inside his 22. It's a good kick return. It's a good chase as well. Kick back now. Is that gonna be? No, it's not. And the 50-22 rule is in play. It's a kick return by Ulrich Arendse. Just a little bit of miscommunication there. Abel Powens not staying back on the kick.
If I can immediately jump to Ulrich Arendse there, I think if you get the opportunity to lock to kick the ball in the game, you will take it.
Definitely, 100%. Leading from the front is the captain. Exiting, no, we don't want to play in our red zone.
Kick got out of danger there. You say locks can't kick?
Waiting there now. Schroeder once again back on the field. Skew, says the referee. It looked skew to us as well. That one not going straight. And the Province boys, they want to go for their lineup because
Obviously struggling in scrums, yes.
yeah, and their lineout's been 100% so far.
Yeah, so for the viewers who just joined us, scrum's not going 100% Province's way, so I think that's why they're opting for the line out. Could throw a good line out.
Oh, it's a good step there. Playing the Tizer was Province. They're starting to play, getting into their game. It's a good kick once again, nice and deep kick. Can't let it bounce. He does let it bounce. JJ Johan Johnson, held by Joshua Van As. Good work by Aiden Africa on the return as well, the kick. Ulrich Arendse is going to need some attention.
Province should just also be aware, at the moment, in the previous couple of phases where Griquas took up the ball, there was 4 players on one ball carrier. That's too much defenders on one player, Herschel. That's going to allow extra defenders that's standing outside your pillar, your post, to come in, and then that sucks in your outside defenders as well, which is going to open up the space for the attackers.
100%.
And as we've seen, Griquas can attack equally well with the forwards, general player, and with ball out wide.
Looks like somebody's just come off the field there. It's Abel bounces off the field. There's a little bit of a miscommunication there. Oh, it's not a good kick. And he stepped out as the Griquas player, so it's a little bit of a get out of jail there for Abel. Keegan Bryn now looking to find his jumper once again. He finds the captain. And this time it's Skew from Province. And it's going to be a dreaded scrum once again. Austin Guai, Keegan Bryn, Lee Smith back together, and hopefully they've sorted out some issues that they've had. They're scrubbing. JC Engelbrecht still on the field for the Griquas. Apologies there. Let's take a look at the scrum here. It's like,
You can see the scrum of Donovan Nadir. Just getting the forwards also worked up there in the scrum, getting them aggressive, trying to make his job easier.
the big scrum once again by the Griquas. Province struggling, but it's going to be a penalty.
Pressure.
This time again, Austin Guai. Just shying away from scrumming there. This is the call by the referee.
Pardon us.
Good kick. Finding touch inside the province of. Schroeder now. Let's see if they can fix their lineouts. The
The
Griquas.
previous one at this position was a bit skew. Good camera angle. They 3. Province are starting with 4 players. They need to drop one out. That's not carried the 5.
Advantage now, I think it is for numbers.
Van de Chauva for the numbers.
Once again, the Griquas running hard. Keegan Bryn is down for Province and it's knocked on by Griquas. Unfortunately,
It's over for numbers.
good passenger play for the men from Kimberley.
Long call. Now it was over.
They've knocked the ball on.
It was a short advantage.
Going to be a scrum down.
Okay.
See, and Ethan Klaasens and Gisa Lipala going back on the field. Toriso Legori also going on the field. Somebody's going to come off. Keegan Bryn's coming off for Ethan Klaasen. Joshua van As is going off for Toriso Legori, and Tito Pule is coming on the field for Lee Smith as well. Joshua van As. So Ulrich Arends are also coming off the field. So Province are sending on 3, but only taking 4 off. Or is Keegan Bryn staying? That is the question. 47 minutes played.
47. Thank you.
Kaja Hasselman going on for Ulrich Arends as well.
Ulrich didn't be comfortable there the last few minutes during play. And I just hope for their sake their lineouts are still going to function properly, because they had a good middle ball there that worked for them continuously. So I hope they are going to have the jump in plays there to make sure that that's continued to work. But most important, they need to win the set piece now. The one that they've been struggling the whole game with, the scrums.
Gisa Libala folding. The ball's out and available, says the referee. Out wide it comes, Shamara de Klerk. His men on the outside. Shamara de Klerk looking for support. Can't find it. Passes it inside. Definitely the wrong decision.
What's available?
Here come Griquas now. Here's a man over.
And we know how
There they
dangerous
go.
they are.
The Griquas inside ball.
We spoke about this earlier, Shil, that turnover ball that makes them deadly.
Flanganiso Mabane scores the try, and once again it's from a Province error. Shamara de Klerk, what was he thinking?
And I think actually if you get isolated like that, rather have to kick through, back your own pace. Let the defense turn around.
100%
There was still a
beautiful.
player on the outside, Western Province winger, that could have assisted. Play on the inside.
100%. Fully agree with beautiful play from the Griquas. Junior Kettle does.
And even if you kick that ball away, you still made up almost 80 meters, because that play started from within Western Province 22.
The extras are being added. It's 28 points to 10. Province have got a mountain to climb here. The Province Mambas have got a mountain to climb.
I think it's a lot bigger one there in the background that you see there, Herschel.
See Marvin Goliath also on the field.
They're also very quiet on the field, Herschel. Western Province players very quiet. No one
No one
players.
chatting here.
This is where you need to have players stepping up, encouraging the guy next to you, trying to stay in the game.
100%. We also see Bradley Clark on the field. It's a good contest, but taken by Schroeder. He's still available for the Griquas, and they'll stay within their structures. But the ball's out, says the referee.
Light tackle.
Well, that was clearly playing the scrum off the halfback and from the side as well. Dylan Smith, cynical stuff. He's lucky to not be in the bin. The ball was out, but there was no hands on the ball. And Griquas once again, they bring play into the half of Province Mambas. Ulrich Arends are going back on the field here now.
Yes,
Hard as
also-
nails.
And with also the international laws that also state if the hands are on the ball at a breakdown or a ruck, as a lot of people might know it, then the ball is deemed out.
28-10. Wasn't there a 9-pointer right?
No, there was not a. Just outside. Just correcting Coach Brendel Brandt there. I just want to remind everybody that we've got a 9-pointer. We've got a 7-point try system as well. If you start play within your 22, we can double check for you later on, my friend. When we're having our braai, we'll check for you. But as it stands, it's 28 points to 10. It's a good line-out, once again by Province, gathered by Dwayne Bardenhorst, needs support, does find it eventually, and there we go, once again off their feet. Griquas always good on the counter-ruck, but always off their feet most of the
It
time.
would have worked well there, I think. If you just go beyond the ball with your hands and your feet still behind the ball, the ref is going to see it as obviously falling over. You're allowed to fall over the ball,
100%.
but you have to have your whole body and still be up on your feet beyond the ball. Then it's deemed as a
100%.
clear counter-ruck.
Play on, surely. Surely that should be play on. And Ethan Klaasen waiting. I don't know who he's waiting for, but he was waiting for something.
Here comes.
And somebody's going to go off here. It looks like. Is
Willie
it-
Brits.
Is it Willie Brits, yeah?
Divan Miller.
He's just having a chat.
No. Bad chatting.
Just see once again. Just double checking something quickly.
Province are setting up for the line-out. Well, now again, Ulrich back on the field, taking charge of the line-outs. Let's see if it's going to be front, middle, back. It's again that banker ball. In other words, the ball that finds them always, which is their safe option. Ball set up very high. Dwayne trying to get that forward to her and breaking away there from Aiden Africa. Michael Fruity, that's it to help to support. Dwayne looking for players. Coming in nice and low there. Tackler should remember to release there.
It's going to be a penalty. Province now on the attack.
You guys keep the yellow there.
Was there a 9-pointer? Yeah, there was a 9-pointer. Was it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm just double checking with the technical team.
Yes, the rest of our technical team just checking what points are going to be scored and awarded for that try. But as score stands still, Griquas leading 28 over 10, or 2-10, pardon me.
And Ethan Klaasen finds Ulrich Arends, the captain. Cheslin Brandt now. He steps one, steps two, through the gaps, not held in the tackle. And out it comes wide once again. Toriso Lagori back into the traffic. Out wide it comes now. Nathan Hendricks. Gives it to William Saal. Ball's available for Dwayne Bardenhorst.
Numbers, promise and numbers out wide.
Iron Africa. It's got to be quick ball. Here's trouble. It's got to go out wide, and Dylan Smith knocks it on. But once again, decision making. You know, Cheslin Brandt had the option to throw the wide pass. Went to his forwards.
And Herschel, they should know that Griquas are going to shoot up in that position because they have less numbers. So give yourself a little bit more time on the ball. In other words, take a step back a meter or two, especially if you know you're forward, that you're going to take a bit more time to control the ball, get it out wide.
100%.
You cannot play that flat if you know Griquas are going to shoot up. They have nothing to lose, so they're all going to shoot up in that defense line.
Ruben Pina going on the field. So the Griquas should lose a player as well. Because surely that's not been 5 minutes for the yellow card yet.
Let's go. Crouch.
Yeah, they do.
Another view from the scrum here at the back.
You see JC Engelbrecht high up. It looks a little illegal to me on both ends, but
Under pressure.
once again, it's coming off on Zingisa Libala's side. The scrum being penalised here. It did seem like JC Engelbrecht was the one who should have been
I
penalised.
think with his height there, the scrum is always going to go left a bit first. He's a very tall player, big man that. I think he's on a 1.94, 1.95 right there. Big loose head prop.
Time on the yellow there. Checking. Good line out. First good line out from the Griquas. Now it comes here. Oh, Bradley Clark. Picks, puts his ears down, pins his ears down, breaks the line, and he's over for the score. Big inside centre. Bradley Clark. Beautiful work by the youngster.
Yeah, and they came off a lot of pressure there. So from the line out, they didn't have front football.
6 minutes.
Didn't make their tackles. Dylan Smith it was. Didn't make his tackle.
Yes, right. Speed there, the 8th from the Western Province. Big speed on that man. But all the credit to Griquas with that beautiful try.
It was all in vain though. The Griquas, they add another 5 points to the score. Probably going to be another 7.
Ja, dat is net 5 minuten. Let's go, Stellenbosch! Let's go!
Is that 5?
It's a tournament rule. Only 5 minutes a card.
Come.
Just getting clarity to the referee there. It's only 5 minutes a yellow card. Now, who's going off the field here? Joshua Van As is going on, so they're keeping Dylan Smith on the field it seems, and Aiden Africa is the one coming off. Cheslin Brandt kicks it off. JC Engelbrecht in the wrong position, Sinatema Blau, he gets the ball.
Now hands!
Dwayne Bardenhorst, he needs the ball to come out, Abel Bounds, steps one, fakes the pass there a little bit. Still advantage, still scrum advantage to Province. Joshua Van As. Beautiful play, Nathan Hendricks. That's a good kick. Can he find his man? He does, but looks like a bit of a grass cutter there by Marvin Goliath. The referee says play on. Cheslin Brandt has the ball available. Now it's Dwayne Bardenhorst, gives it to Abel Bounds. Out it comes the pack once again. Rwanda Africa, bad pass, and here comes Nathan Hendricks.
Light tackle.
So I must commend Griquas there. Even although the Province had the gain line success there, they got back onside again really quickly, which again puts Western Province under a lot of pressure. So credit to their defence and the defence team working on the defence, making it very tough for Western Province to utilise the outside ball.
100% the Western Province Mambas.
Hy's terug.
Of course, we've got the Cobras and the Badgers heading up to Mpumalanga in a little bit. I just want to say thank you to all our sponsors. Makes this tournament fantastic. Ulrich Arendse gets it again. And out it comes out Cheslin Brandt. Joshua Van As takes it up into the contact situation. Cheslin Brandt, there's a wide pass to Rwanda Africa. Out it comes again. Cheslin Brandt trying to kick ahead. Backwards. Province should surely try and keep the ball in hand.
Sure, I think the youngsters are trying to
They're trying to impress here.
to simulate, I think, the international standards that the guys are putting on showcasing every weekend now. But we've seen some good tries there with the kick scores and everything. But I think the guys should just wait for the correct opportunity, and when there's space, allow them to.
Good work by Joshua Van As there. Good read of the play. It's a neck roll for the number 5.
No.
The Lange it was for the neck roll. And Province, they've got a penalty. There's still time in this game, 20 minutes. It's a long way. Is that out? Yes, it's out. It's a beautiful kick. It's on the 5. And Province have an opportunity to get some points on the board here. The first time in this second half. We see the Cobras Badgers coaches there. Coach Ivan Jacobs, Coach Warren Peterson, Coach Rai Sali. Watching on Lucas. Van As goes up. Scrappy, but it's available. And Cheslin Brandt passes it straight into the face of Keegan Brun.
Like I said, I think because they're going to try to pick up, or they did pick up that Mr. Province is playing that middle ball every single time, and it's working for them.
100%. Province now making another change. Shane Segala is on. They're going to move Nathan Hendricks to 10, which I think is a good move from Coach Nkosi Nafuma and Bola Conradi. They've got Shane Segala at fullback.
Sorry, I was just adjusting the mic there. Yes, so like I want to try and say is that Griquas, it was a matter of time before they saw that Western Province attacking that middle ball a lot, and again getting that defender up in front of the middle ball, and again putting Western Province under pressure. Let's see how this scrum's going to go.
This time it's Goodwill Mweng on the Lucet side binding against Ngisa Lebala. That bind, a long bind that we spoke about, and there he folds again, but out it comes Dwight Barenos. And Samara de Klerk shots it down. Province back in the game. 35 points to 15. There's a kick to come. Just check here quickly. The binds didn't look too well, both ends. And the old 8-9, 14.
And we just must remind the viewers at home as well that the referees does not have assistant referees this side that can point that out.
Just having some technical difficulties here. The crews just need to sort it out, as we see Nathan Hendricks with his educated left boot. Is that going to come around? No, it's not. The Province still has a lot of work to do. 20 points left in this game. Can they get back Can they hit back?
It went between the two poles, just not the correct poles there, Herschel.
Yeah, the light pole
The light pole
and the left hand
left hand
upright.
upright.
September blow coming off the field, long sides, and UXi Mambas are back to Tito Pule and Ethan Klaasen and Lee Smith in the scrums.
That ball looks hot there, Herschel. The long it's gonna lie there, I don't want to catch that one now. You see, you can throw it down, it's warm.
Yeah, just testing the heat there. He's gonna want to kick it quickly. And he does. Kazri Hasselman, he picks it up though, he beats one defender, pops it out. It's a little bit of a wild pass, but here comes Shane Sigelaar. He likes ball in hand, he likes to run. Keegan Brun bulldozes over one of the Griquas players. Ball's got to get out, they've got to tap it quickly. Dwayne Barnhorst and Neto. That's a red card.
I think it's his second time. He did receive, if I'm not mistaken, Deborah in January. Was off earlier.
I've said something to the referee, and the Griquas are going to play for the next 10 minutes. They're going to play with 14. So I've got a rule here that a straight red is a 3-game ban, and 2 yellows. I mean, you need to go to a DC as long as a red card, but for 10 minutes, the Griquas are going to play with the next with 14 only. Out it comes once again. Beautiful stuff. Ruka Lawrence, he steps one, steps two. He's got a lot of speed, this man. Pops it over. Here comes Ethan Klaasen. And he's bundled into touch by 2 Griquas defenders. Beautiful passage of play there from Province. It's Rukan Lawrence. It was, yeah, fantastic stuff. The Griquas now only have 14 on the field. So if they've called for 4 in the line-out, they've got to ensure that they have 4.
Boys in the shot there. James Best in the middle. Big Underharting on the left.
Yeah, the Cobras boys heading off to Nelspruit later this week. Face the Pumas. Toriso Logori, good chase there on the kick. And here comes Rukan Lawrence. Probably going to do the 2 pass. There goes Shane Sigelaar. That's a big shot by Stefan de Lange. Shane Sigelaar pops it over Toriso Logori. They score. And somebody could once again be in trouble here from the Griquas.
A massive hit there. 3 passes earlier.
Timing of the pass. So we look again. Rukan Lawrence, that's a late hit by Griquas.
The referee did see it, he had his arm out.
Shane Sigelaar. Steps 1, steps 2, offloads to Toriso Logori.
Score 15-35 now.
And there's going to be a conversion, and it's 35 points to 22 is the score. Our technical team just just a little slow here today. It is a Tuesday. He was just waiting for the conversion there, and that's 7 points added, so it's a 13-point ball game, and the Griquas still have 8 minutes left with 14 men before they can bring somebody back on the field.
And as you can see,
Taking their time.
taking their time.
It's like
It's a
no.
5 test. Five-day test.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's take our time here. Let's get the fires going at Mount Simon. We want to braai.
They're
So
trying
we'll
to
take
get
our
third
time.
man back in position, square leg over there. As you can see, they're getting slips in position.
Very deep kickoff. Dwayne Barnhorst, what's he gonna do? Good kick return. That's a good kick return. That's a good chase by Rukan Lawrence. He's got to make sure he tackles his man though. And he does. He's got to take him out of touch if he can. But beautiful work by the Griquas to get back. No dear. Waiting for the ball. Good line speed from Province. not holding the men in the tackle, and that's Adam Stander. And Marvin Goliath gets it out. Out it comes now for Loon. It's Bradley Clark. The Griquas try scorer. Being held up in the air, but it's available for Moeng.
Too many Western Province players are trying to go for the ball, not making the tackle, bringing the player down to the ground at the moment.
And giving them an opportunity to jackal. Out it comes now. Mbane. Being held up in there. And it's knocked on. It's play on. It's ripped in the tackle once again by the Griquas. And it's a good counter ruck by Province. Stolen by Province. Good work. Got to get the ball out wide. Shane Sigala. How's the bounce of the ball going to be? Does he catch it? It's backwards, says the referee. Griquas come away with the ball. Scramble defense. And here come Marvin Goliath with the steps. Chips it ahead. Nathan Hendricks letting the ball bounce. Nathan Hendricks.
These boys must be out on their feet now. That was quite some play there, as you can see. Everybody getting on, having their hands on their knees.
Getting some attention here as one of the Griquas players. I wonder if that's not something deliberate, because there was a call that came through called puffs. Need to ask Coach Brendel about that. Okay.
Probably a bit of team management there, trying to get the players get their breath back, as we saw with them taking the time with the restart. Rightfully so, they're leading.
Province.
They're going to try to manage the game, trying to make it slow. But I must say, good work from the Province boys here earlier, right in front of us. That counter ruck, making the tackles count. Guys getting in, driving the leg.
Kutso Ramalepe back on the field, Sumara de Klerk off. If Province loses game, they've only got themselves to blame. Griquas was very clinical when they had their chances, made good decisions, and the Province boys just didn't do that at all. And here comes Dwayne Parnos, kicks it out now. Tap kicks it. Abel Bowens. It's not the kick that he probably would have wanted, but he worked out once again. Second kick in a row. And they do have the ball. They do have the ball. Quite a thing with the scrums, though. You know, it's been an issue. So Channel 1 ball should be the go-to here for Province.
And then Western Province must remember that the ball's going to come out then quick to the left. Maybe trying to utilize the left-hand side.
That's why Shane Segala is just making outside of our view, making his way there. That looks like a much better hit from Province. Out comes the ball, though. Here comes Nathan Hendricks. Steps one, he spots a gap, but is held in the tackle by Pina. The Province forwards, they need to start working. They are kicking the
ball away.
Kicking the ball away.
With a few minutes left to play. You are trailing, you're kicking away your possession.
Not making the right decisions. Western Province. And Griquas are going to take their time to try and kick this ball out. They do.
Again, and I even would have used the shot clock on that kick, Herschel. I would have taken my time until the ref tells me to take the kick.
100%.
I wonder if there's a shot clock on your penalty kick out of hand. Hey?
100%. You know, who's off the field now? See, Dylan Smith's off the field. So who's gone on, we don't know. We'll double check, we'll make sure. Taking their time with the lineup, sort of just thrown the ball, and Griquas come away with it surely. Oh, it's a knock on now. Here comes a counter attack. Shane Segala, he's got to use his speed and power there. Dwight Barenhorst, Ruken Lawrence. Off their feet now. Griquas are still available for Province. Out it comes, out the back. Lee Smith now knocks it on. And surely that will be it. for Province. A lot of errors for them in the game.
And it's not something they want to still do now in this time of the game, is still scrumming against this pack of the Griquas, who's busy dominating it during the whole game.
If the ref doesn't see this, why does it look like Dwayne Bardeno's got the throw in? So it was a first knock, so it's a twist and turn, says the referee. Illegal wheeling. Out it goes quickly. Not 10. That's the referee. Animated on both benches here.
27-35. Please. Because attitude is
Aiden
bad.
Africa coming back on the field as well. See the number 18 man in the number 18 jersey. Zander Mini. He's back on the field or on the field. Good line out once again, Province. Doing well. Out it comes Michael Fourie. Keeps the ball in hand though. They had a little bit of a juggle. The referee's playing advantage for offside. There's a space for Dwayne Barbados. Looking for support. Nobody there. Still Province.
On the ground to get the ball out.
Still Province though. They've got to go quickly if they want to salvage this game here. Joshua Van
Must
As.
score from here to give them time.
Here goes Ruker Lawrence. There is no breakdown and it's off his feet. That's a good penalty, says
Spotted by
the referee. Toriso Legori. Legori. Gotta be quick, Paul. I think Gisa Lebala now picks it up. It's slow ball for Province. Here somebody in trouble once again. Slowing the ball down. Slowing the ball down. Goodwill Moeng. Dwayne Bardenos, he's got to go and go wide. There's space on the outside. Ruken Lawrence. He's going to go in the corner, surely. That's a try. Province back in it. There's a couple of minutes left. They've got to go quickly if they want to salvage it here. Just look at the replay. Wide pass. Nathan Hendricks drags to, and Ruken Lawrence goes. And he dots it down. Good try. 3 minutes left on the clock. And it was a score. It was grounded. Three and a half minutes left. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Nathan Hendricks has got to kick this.
There's a slight wind into his face, Joshua. If you look at the flags on the cross field.
How does it look? That's not going to make it. That's an 8-point ball game. There's 2 minutes left.
Joshua, what would you do? Short kickoff, try to get possession back, retain it, or put them under pressure with a deep kick?
There's 8 minutes left. I'd kick it deep.
Hey, if you
I'd
can
kick it
just
deep.
Kick it deep. Yes.
The max. The problem with that is they could score from their 22 and win the game.
Yes.
So they're probably going to go deep, which they do. Province need to catch it in their 22 and keep it alive.
And now we're on for
And there's an
game.
attack from Shane Sigela. So that's first phase. Keegan Brun with all the power. Sangisa Lepala well done on the ground there. Good hands, Nathan Hendricks. That's a forward pass, surely. Is that not a forward pass? Referee seems to say no. And here come Griquas. The big number 5 lock. De Lange gets the
They
ball.
just need to manage ball too.
All
Get a
about,
win.
all about management now. The ball's knocked on. There's a
Massive hits
minute
coming
left in the game. They've got to get quick ball to Badenhorst. There's men on the
They
outside.
got to straighten up.
Somebody's got to pass the ball.
He's got to go for under the poles. Everybody. Still not going to be.
They had to go under the poles. Province, there's not enough time. There's not enough time left. Griquas should win this game by 1. A minute and a half left. A minute and a half left.
A good pickup from Nathan Hendricks there. We shouldn't take that away from him.
Shane Sigela should have gone under the sticks. There's a minute and a half left on the clock. That's literally now, that should be time. Stream's time's done, but there was stoppages. The referee did stop play, so we need to consider that as well. Is he gonna kick it?
Oh, it's over.
Kicks it this time.
And looks like the ref says there's time left because he's running back to the halfway
30.
mark.
Yeah, the referee. Just want to remind everybody. Yeah. It's 35, 34. Flags were up. They said it's miss, it's miss. So I just want to remind everybody at home that there is a minute or 2 left due to the stoppages. The ref stops the time. We don't stop the time. So we try and stop the time as much as we can. Is that 10? That's not going to be 10.
Knock an advantage.
It's a knock-on advantage. They've got to play now, Province. Out it comes, Joshua van As. They're keeping the ball, Province.
Herschel is literally standing watching this game. My co-commentator.
Casey Hasselman now pops it inside. Shamara de Klerk. Griquas. They are defending for their lives. Inside of their 22. And where's the ball? Where is the ball? That's holding on. There's the referee.
Yes, Herschel, I must add.
And
this
all the
game
Griquas need to do is tap it and kick it out. Tap it and kick it out, and there should be time. No time left at all. They've just got to tap it and kick it out. There's no time left. They've got to tap it and kick it out, surely. If they try and kick for poles and Province score, they... Yeah, they're being forced to play now by the referee. Why are they playing the Griquas? What are they doing? They've got to kick the ball out, surely. They've just got to kick the ball out. They still want to play. That should be that. That should be the game. The Griquas win it by 1. The Griquas win it. 35 points. Actually, by 3. 35 points to 32. An amazing display of rugby. What a comeback from Province.
It was an exciting second half, Herschel, I must add. I think opportunities, Western Province, it didn't
they had
take
so
it,
many.
but you take nothing away from the Griquas.
They were
They
fantastic
they
today.
played good rugby in the first half and in the second half. Put Western Province under pressure from the word go. And obviously, being under pressure during the whole game is going to make it tough for you.
Yeah, 100%. Beautiful stuff from the Griquas. They've been phenomenal today. They played some good rugby, as you said, both in the first and in the second half. Controlled the game up until 16 minutes. And then Province turned on the style. Don't know what Coach Paula.
Yeah,
and of
but
course,
that
he
fight
told the
back was
boys.
awesome, yeah. I think that
Beautiful
halftime chat-
stuff. And we thought at 35 points to 10 it was all over.
Yeah.
And Province started coming and hitting back. Wow, fantastic stuff. We've got the Banana Skins player of the match, but before we get that, before Coach Hendrik goes down for the interviews, I want to say thank you to the ref. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Beautiful work from him. Don't know why the timing screen is still going. You know, I must just sort out my technical team here. But let's run you through these highlights quickly. Couple of highlights. Yeah, out wide it comes. Numbers on the outside. Divan Muller from the Griquas. We see the highlights over there. We see the last one there. A lot of space outside. Beautiful work, beautiful hands by Nathan Hendricks. And Shane Segela should have gone closer to score, but that's goodbye from me.
What a great day yet. What a great day out here at Clittersville with the Western Province International Institute hosting Griquas. Divan, your team put on a fantastic performance, got pretty tense towards the end. It looked like you guys were slightly confused with what the score was, but you managed to pull it through at the end.
Yeah, I just first want to take the opportunity to thank my Heavenly Father. He gave us the opportunity to play here, came down here. Want to thank the VP Institute for having us. We enjoyed it. The game was, we thought we had it. I think we sat back and a few calls didn't go our way. We got chatty. We should learn to calm down, keep it down. But we pulled through. Yeah, at the end we didn't know what the score was. It was a bit confused, but it ended as we wanted it.
100%. Ek dink julle kan baie tevrede wees met julle spanpoging. Eerste helfte baie gedomineer. Tweede helfte miskien 'n bietjie fiksheid. Soos jy gesê het, een of twee chirps van die spelers wat deurgekom het en julle vir omtrent 30 minute gespeel met so 14 spelers op die veld, maar wel gedaan met jou performance vandag. Man of the match award for you. Congratulations with that.
Baie dankie oom.
En ek is seker jou en jou span met julle coach sal die braai hierna geniet en aard in Stellenbosch.
Verseker, ons sal dit so maak.
Great.
Baie dankie.
Okay, plesier hoor. Goed gaan.
Bye bye.
We just call the man of the match for Western Province, Abel Bauer. Abel, congratulations. Abel, just from your side, obviously another tough day out in the sun. It's another close one. I think you were involved in the first game up at Griquas where you guys lost narrowly. And the second one, Griquas showed a bit of character and managed to hold out until the end. What did you think of your team's performance?
I think we played pretty well. And the most important thing is for us to keep playing. If we kick it on their side, it's going to be a tough game for us. But if we keep the ball in our hands and we use our fast players, we're going to make it. And the points we made were through the hands, and the points we lost was because of their fast plays. So yes.
Excellent. And just from your side, obviously you've joined us from Holland. Have you enjoyed your stay down here, and have you enjoyed being part of this cross-border competition that UXi have put together?
Yeah, it's been 3 months now, and this is my third UXi cross-border game, and yes, I love it here. It's a nice place, and I'm coming back next year, and I can't wait for it.
Good. Well done again on your performance today. Cheers.
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
Mom, Grandpa, Ashley, I'm coming back in a month, and thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
Love you.
Excellent. Well, I think if we can, we'll call one or two of the coaches here for a bit of a roundup. We'll be back in a minute and continue with a bit of a match overview, and as we dissect the performances of both Western Province and Griquas. Thank you. Brendel Brunt, Program Manager, Head Coach of the Griquas Institute. Always great coming back home and getting the W over Western Province. I'm sure you're really impressed with your team's performance, especially first off. How did you feel after the game?
Yeah, big up to the boys for coming down to Cape Town. It was a long trip. We won the bus for 12 hours, and to come here and show the performance and basically show the fight at the end of the game. During the last part, so I'm extremely proud of the guys, especially that fight in the last 20 minutes where we had a couple of boys that got sent off. We had 2 yellow cards and a red card, and just to come through that and dig deep and really pull out the win today was really extraordinary from our boys.
Excellent. Bendel, obviously cross-border, great UXi initiative, keeping the boys engaged, making sure that we've got something to work towards at the end of the year. How have you felt the cross-border has impacted the camp back home, and obviously the attitude of the youngsters as we get them to stay focused for the entire 12 months that they're on the program?
Yeah, no, it's been a good 12 months so far. We've had, especially in our academy, we've had a couple of players that were selected for the Griquas under-1 team. So that was quite good. We had a good year actually so far. So we've only lost 1 game so far, and that one was against the Pumas for the whole year. So and then coming back and preparing, and the boys coming back from the 21s really picking up the level of the rest of the boys. Everything that they've learned there. So for us, the camp is in a good space. So yeah, so just 1 or 2 things we need to work on, especially our discipline when it comes to the latter parts of the game. But yeah, quite happy with the season so far, and quite happy, like I said, with the fight. So the camp is in a good space at the moment.
Excellent. Well, Brent, I'm sure that you've got something planned for your players tonight. I'm sure you guys will be celebrating the win and having a good time. I know that the Griquas boys have got a great spirit. So once again, congratulations, and enjoy the rest of the stay in Cape Town.
Yeah, thanks. Is altyd lente in Stellenbosch.
Cheers. Well, that's Brendel Brunt, a man who's led the Griquas program over the last couple of years, and fantastic. He's integrated into the Griquas Currie Cup training staff, and you can see the coaching principles that he's got there, how they transition across into this young group, and the way they play. It's definitely evident that their program has been led by a fantastic coach. We'll be back in 30 seconds as we close off with Western Province. Just here with the coach, Nkosi and Fuma. Nkosi, I'm not going to say a tough day at the office, but quite an exhilarating one. The first half dominated by Griquas. Obviously had some words with the boys at halftime. The guys showed a lot of fight in the second half and pushed right to the end. Just unfortunate that they didn't manage to get the W at the end of the day, but I'm sure you're proud of the effort that the boys put in.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Yes, I'm very, very proud for the boys because, yeah, we knew that the Griquas, they dominate up front in terms of the scrums, and we saw, and we had to fix that. And, yeah, the boys really, really put it up, and then they came back second half firing. And we just wanted to make sure that we leave our last game of the season after this cross-border on a high, and make sure that the guys that came out watching there, we give them the best.
Excellent. Obviously, I noticed that from a set phase perspective, our scrums, the province side struggled, but lineouts is obviously something that you guys focused on, and the percentage lineouts one was right up there. It was just a pity you couldn't translate that position into points early on in the game.
Yes. It comes down to decision making. At times we were rushing, whereby we have to slow down and stick to the system. So yeah, I believe the boys they took a lesson, whereby whenever you are in the opposition's half, you need to punish them. Be it is a 3-point or be it a 7-pointer.
Excellent, Nkosi. Well, we've got a province sides that are travelling up to Nelspruit next week. You might be on that bus. It's been slightly longer than 12 hours. Hopefully the guys are looking forward to the last pool games before we head into the final stages of the cross-border. What has the cross-border meant to you as a coach working with these youngsters?
First of all, for me, it's such an opportunity whereby you have to showcase what you've been doing with the boys, and we've been working very hard with the boys, all of them. We've got about 120 something boys, and we're working very hard, and this is a platform whereby they showcase their talent and they pull it through. So the boys that are traveling next week to Nelspruit, they're going to show off as to who are we as the Western Province, and yeah, I believe they're going to pull it through and they're going to bring a win home.
Excellent, Corsi. Well, thanks again for today. I'm sure you'll enjoy the braai and the socializing with the coaches that are down here from Griquas. It's always great to connect with fellow coaches and friends. So enjoy the afternoon, and thanks again for a great team performance.
Thank you so much, and thank you to the Griquas guys for coming up all the way down to Cape Town. And yeah, it was nice having you guys, and yeah, we'll enjoy the night, and then tomorrow morning when you guys travel back home, travel safe, and yeah, all the best for the rest of the year. Thank you.
From us here at Cloetersville and the Western Province, thanks for logging on, supporting your sons, your family members, enjoying the game, and yeah, this is UXi. It's about giving the boys opportunities, creating platforms, and making sure that our youngsters get the best opportunities. From us this side, goodbye.